Most of us love to travel, whether it's a quick vacation or, like in my case, slow traveling long term as a new digital nomad. But have you ever stopped to think about how something totally normal to you might be completely confusing or completely offend someone in another part of the world? Hi, I'm Lisa Marie, and for over a decade I've worked really closely with companies that help people relocate all around the world and adapt to the new cultures that they are moving into. When it comes to intercultural miscommunications, little things can end up being really big things. So let me give you a few examples. Take some simple hand gestures. In Western countries, a thumbs up means great job or all good. But use that same gesture in parts of the Middle East or West Africa, and it's going to be received by your new neighbors as something really offensive. If you're from the US, kind of think of the equivalent of giving someone the middle finger. Go to a concert in the US and you'll see people putting up that, rock on hand with a pinky and index finger up. That's a good thing, right? Well, yeah, in the US at a rock concert, but in some Mediterranean countries, it could be taken as you telling someone that their partner's cheated on them. And then there's eye contact. In the US, making direct eye contact when you're talking to somebody is usually a sign of confidence and respect. But in some Asian cultures, too much eye contact, or any at all, can be considered confrontational or even disrespectful, especially with someone older or in a position of authority. And food etiquette can trip you up too. Take countries like China or Colombia. If you're invited into someone's home, or even if you're just out at a restaurant, if you finish everything on your plate, it might make your host feel like they didn't feed you enough. And in some places, they'll keep giving you food until you do leave something on your plate. But on the flip side, in India, it's the complete opposite. There, you should finish everything on your plate because throwing food away would be considered wasteful or even impolite. And believe it or not, in places like China, burping after a meal can be a compliment to the chef. But if you do that in the United States, it's going to get you some dirty looks. Cultural differences are really interesting, but they can catch you off guard when you don't know what you don't know. I would say take a few minutes to check out the local customs, learn what's considered respectful, and, just in case, maybe practice how to say, "I'm so sorry, I didn't know," in the local language that you're going to be visiting. Travel is one of the most powerful ways to bridge cultures and make international friends. But to do that, and also to get the most out of the experience, it's just always a good idea to be respectful of the idea that things are done differently depending on where you are in the world. And a sense of humor helps too when we make a mistake, because mistakes are just honestly a part of the adventure.